Hey there, I got your message. I thought I would do just kind of a quick little video explaining the difference between horizontal and vertical lines, and that's what's making this one tricky. Is when the slope is zero or the slope is undefined, it is one of the two special cases. So just taking a couple of general examples here that will apply to kind of any problems that are similar to this. Let's say I'm given the point that my line contains the point 1, 3, and the slope is 0. So if I come up here to x is 1 and y is 3, my point would be about there. And I'll apologize, I'm doing this on a new computer, and normally I have a tablet that I'm writing on, and I'm waiting for that adapter to come in the mail. And so I'm trying to do this on a trackpad, so it's probably going to be a little disastrous in terms of old people using a trackpad. But here we go. So if my slope is 0, what that means is I would have a horizontal line, because there's neither rise nor run, right? Or there's run, but there's no rise. It's not increasing or decreasing. It's just flat. So that would give me a horizontal line as best as I can draw through the point 1, 3. And so since there's no rise, it's 0 over some run, and that makes our slope 0. So anytime we have a horizontal line, it's going to take the form of y equals, with a trackpad, whatever that y coordinate was. Y equals 3 in this case. Because it doesn't matter what value x is. When x is 0, y is 3. When x is 1, y is 3. When x is 2, y is still 3. Y is always 3 regardless of x. So anytime we see a slope of 0, that's what's going to happen, is a horizontal line takes the form y equals that y coordinate. The one that looks like it but isn't that is when same point 1, 3, but m is undefined. What that means is we have a vertical line, if I can draw one of those, looking something like that. And for this, the x is a constant value. When x is 1, y could be 0, 1, 2, 3. It could be any number on that line. And so x is the constant in this case, and so we get x equals 1 for that one. So same point, but dependent on what they're telling us about the slope, that's going to tell us which way the line goes. So whenever you're doing one of these find the equation of a line problems, and if the slope is 5, great, then you got your point, you got your slope, you got y equals mx plus b, you just plug them in, or point slope form if you prefer, and you got your equation of the line. But when you have these two, which are kind of the oddball cases, that's where you have to go, oh wait, it's either horizontal or vertical. And if you just think about, zero slope, if you're going for a hike and there's zero slope, right, that would be flat. Undefined, that's the one that's kind of more of a cliff. And for horizontal, always y equals. For a vertical, always x equals. Hopefully that clears that up, but do let me know if you have further questions on that idea. But plan on, if you see either of those two slopes, that means it's one of the kind of funky exceptions to the general just use y equals mxb to find it. Cool. Let me know if you have further questions.